Hello everybody, welcome back to a new episode of Stellar Tactics. And today I'm starting with the first area of this very large map, leading eventually to somebody we have to kill. And when I say a very large map, look at this. It's one huge class. As much as you can see anyway. Also, we already know what we're going to encounter. The mission we're planning to do is destroy the invaders, so that's going to take a lot of fighting with phage, for sure. These two explosive, okay. My guess is that we will be having
Time for some target
them
practice.
in each and every area. Maybe not. Yeah, we do. I'm used to different controls at the moment. That's making things a little bit harder, but I'll manage. I've been playing a game where the Q and E keys are to turn around. And because of that, I keep using those keys while I shouldn't. Because Q key is focusing on the character I played. On the other hand, that key also wants me to use enter to end the turn instead of what I'm doing right now, the spacebar. One moment. At least having this in a fight is convenient. Because it gives me the opportunity to mute the game for a moment while I sneeze and or blow my nose. Anyway, let's finish this. So we got phage mutants. That's also nice. Um, the other key. What I'm going to do is use my dedicated, well, actually not dedicated, but he's the one doing the most of the, what's his name, healing himself anyway. I'm going to use him to heal my main. So this is the mission for the next episodes. If I remember the right keys, that is. It's a little bit annoying actually. I'll manage eventually. Bit weird. I'm only seeing 2. Well, I know there are 4. Also weird that they all got triggered for a fight, but none actually ceased. Oh, she does. If I let her kneel down, she can still kill. Okay. That works. It also brings up another problem. Or maybe not. Yes, it does. Still odd to see them appear from an area I was able to see, to watch, and all of a sudden, and no, I was able to see and nothing happened. Yet, the moment it's their turn, all of a sudden they appear out of nowhere. Right. Bird. Shoot. Do I want to use that? No, I don't. Uh-oh. The other one probably hides behind a wall. Let's see. Right, like I said. And done. I was about to say rifle. Oh, and as for the direction, usually it's in the last chamber. So I'm going this way, straight. That's number one. And then all the way around. And hopefully we're going to run into some interesting things. Although, if I bring up the tab, I don't see much green highlights here. Nothing there. Nothing at all. Okay. So we're heading the other way. Don't think there's much here considering we already passed that area a little bit and nothing got triggered. Let's hope this one does. Oh, something does trigger. Skull one even. Four in total. We only no, three in total. We only see two. So the third one I have no idea where the third one is. But according to logic, since we are able to see everything over here, he's standing in one of the areas behind those two columns. Let's see. Because the last option could be that he's in here. We're going to find out soon enough. That's the guy with the headshot. Yep, there he was, inside the little chamber. That's a shame. Now I only see one. Ah, there's the other one. Bird. She loves bird. She got a big bird and a small bird. And in the end, the only thing that's left is minced meat. So time to collect and salvage at some point. This is the exit to that room. So we're going here, but we're not going through. Through there. The only reason I'm there is because I want to check for crates. Which aren't there actually. Anyway, the game I've been referring to earlier is called Shrouded Aspect. It's, well, some say indie game. I'm not sure if it's actually an indie game, but it's a turn-based combat RPG, and the story in itself is nice, absolutely even. What I didn't like that much is that in some locations movement is pretty awkward, and it's very hard to get the right hacks to put your character on. The other thing is that you're getting a lot of problems with resistances. You really have the choice: do I have a weak character with good protection or a glass cannon? And right now I haven't made up my mind which of the two is actually the best. So the game in itself is nice, but there are a few things disturbing, making the balance hard. And in a way, that's a shame. Now let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So there's one in each and every room. But the thing with that game is it uses Q and E to turn the map. And in this game, you need your cursor keys to turn the map. Hey. Then there are some other differences, like I said, the enter key and the that was the wrong key, and spacebar to end turns. So, well, each developer has their own way to do things. And number 4, well, he's lucky. But in general, the strategy aspect is a fun game for sure. One reason, it's fantasy settings, so you can play all night. You've got the underdog situation, which all make things fun. And I've been enjoying it, so if people like this game, they can check it out. And no, I do not get any. I wish I did, but I do not get any payment for this. It's simply a game I like, and which I think, hey people, if you like this one, you might like that other one as well. Right, choices. That may have been the wrong choice, actually. Or not. No, it wasn't. That was... No, that was the medium. Okay. That was the wrong choice. Let's see. Hey, look, we got a box. We've got a loot box. What freaking time too. What? It's already done? Okay. Half an hour? Well, not really already, I think, but so let's see. What can I see from the map? It's pretty straightforward, straight ahead. So 1 or 2 fights and that's it. Big room. Too smaller forming square around that center column up here. Not even, it's more like a U. Let's head this way. Tick, tick, tick. 1, 2, 3.
Easy peasy.
Yeah, that gets killed sometimes. And if I'm actually smart, I would have used that one. No way. Yes way. Whoa. Okay, that helps. That also helps. Keep in mind that I haven't adjusted the setting yet. So the previous episodes we were having somewhat of a hard time because of the monsters. And without changing settings, I'm not going to say it's a walk in the park because if it was, my team wouldn't be damaged. And they are. But in a way, it's a lot easier as I thought it would be. Why is this one on burst? Never mind. Because it did work out eventually. Piece of drop. Thank you. But at least she can use a weapon. Okay, so I know what the setup is. That also means, considering we have two over here, it's likely there's something in this area. Let's see. Coming in, okay. The other one's coming closer. Very nice. Here we go. Crossfire time. 1, 2. You can't run yet. And with this, it's, yeah, and done. So let's check if my theory is correct. It is. I think he can actually get here, but we'll see. He can. Rifle skill 72. And we get a new perk at 75. Well, actually a useless one. But so the amount of damage I'm doing is increasing more and more, and not just because of skill. And the big finisher. Only the backpacks. For a moment I thought I saw green outlining over there. Inventory. Let's put everything in the right order. I need to boost that skill after all. I'm going to do it somewhat differently. simply repair the entire row and then move everything to the inventory. Okay, next. Big area again. Okay. So we're going to the right first because the door is on the left. This feels odd. Because you would have been expecting that this big area would have some people moving around or some monsters or whatever it is. Basic nano mod. Okay. So one new crafting item. Not using those things. So I'm finding in this area more as we did in the other one, the other two combined. There we have company. So probably four. One this corner, that corner, and those two corners.
They never learn.
Nope. What's worse, how to get you in here without facing too many problems. Because if there's somebody in the corners, he will always be vulnerable to 2 out of 3. 3 out of 4. I mean, there's one over there. There's one over there. And one. Oh, but he can hit this one. Complicated. I thought so. Splash. Rifles. Hey, also 72. Oh, wait. I love bleeding damage. Makes life so much easier. Butt shot. Ooh, that was just in time, but it's nice. Get that new hacking perk. Although it's auto hack. So 5 more skills. And or actually 10 more skills. We get the extra time again. Not sure if this is the last area. No, but we're getting close. What the heck? Okay, but where is the last one? Wouldn't surprise me if he's... Oh, I was about to say in the next area. This works too. Sometimes, like I said, it's too easy. Area's not green yet, though. So we still have that to do. So it's a long run. Should have been healing. Uh, let's see how things end up. That means everything is located in this one. And it's sort of a mirror of the previous area looking at things. So, which also means the fight is a mirror of the previous area. Which in turn means one up here, one somewhere over there, and two in this area. Hmm. Don't think she's able to hit anything. Him. 0% distance. 245. My turn again. Hmm. Did he run off? Yeah. One moved. I don't see him anymore, so maybe I should do that first. On both characters. Reading and crit. Nice. Get 15 first aid. Okay. $22. Okay. 27. We can have that one as well. 15 and 17. Yep. That's the only advantage of not working with a dedicated medic. That you can actually cover more perks in the same skill. Yeah, right. Still no green sign, by the way. So we're going to fight in this area. There's one. Hey, odd. Because I know there's somebody there. I should see him. Never mind. And now I do see him. Really weird. Green, good. Anything else in here? No. No. So we can move on to the last area and we're already done for today. Holy moly. This is a big one. Let's see. The map is always dark and hard to see, but we're facing south at the moment. And the door is to the west, so my guess is the door is in here. What we have is two parts. This is one, and that's the other. So next episode we were going this way. Clear out, clear, and then jump through that. Like I said, next episode. For now, thanks for watching, everybody, and I hope you've been liking it. I did. I actually did more as I was thinking I would do, and it went a lot faster time-wise as I thought it would last. So, yep, it certainly was nice for me. Very enjoyable. And like I said, I hope you did enjoy this too. I wish everybody a good week, and we'll see you then. Have a good week. Goodbye.